Here's the problem with contractor marketing in one sentence. Most contractors are not getting leads because they have a bad business. They are losing because they have 5 separate problems happening at the same time, and they keep trying to fix one of them at a time, wondering why nothing changes. They fix their ads, but their website doesn't convert. They fix their website, but they have no follow-up system. They build a follow-up system, but their leads are the wrong type of customer. They get the right leads, but they don't have enough reviews to close them. They get reviews, but they're invisible on Google Maps. And by the time they've gone around that full circle, 6 months have passed, and revenue is basically the same. Sound familiar? What I'm going to show you today is not a tactic. It's not a tip. It's a complete system. Every layer, every piece, connected to every other piece that we call the Epic Leads funnel. By the end of this video, you are going to see your entire marketing picture clearly for the first time. And more importantly, you're going to know exactly which layer of the system is broken in your business right now. Funnel, I want to address something that I think is really important. If you have tried Google Ads and it didn't work, it's not because Google Ads doesn't work. If you've tried Facebook ads and got nothing, it's not because Facebook ads don't work. If you've done SEO for 6 months and seen no results, it's not because SEO doesn't work. Every single one of those things works. I've seen them generate 30, 40, 50 qualified contractor leads a month consistently. The reason they didn't work for you is because they were running in isolation without the infrastructure to support them. Think about it this way. Imagine you're trying to fill a bathtub. You turn the tap on full, but there are 3 holes in the bottom of the tub. The water you're pouring in, that's your ad spend, your SEO investment, your marketing budget. The holes in the tub are the broken layers in your system. You can turn the tap up as high as you want. If the holes are there, the tub never fills. The Epic Leads funnel is what closes the holes. Every layer of the funnel is designed to solve a specific, predictable problem that contractors face at every stage of their marketing, from the moment a homeowner first sees your name, to the moment they book an estimate, to the moment they become a loyal customer who refers their neighbors. And here's what makes this different from every other marketing framework you've probably seen. It's not theoretical. Every layer of this funnel was built by solving real problems that real contractors face. Contractors who were stuck on word of mouth. Contractors who were spending thousands on ads and getting garbage leads. Contractors who were getting traffic to their website but 0 calls. Contractors who were generating leads but losing them before they ever got on the phone. This funnel is the answer to all of those problems in one connected system. Let me walk you through it by step. Look at the top of this diagram. There are 4 traffic sources: paid ads, content, website, and partnerships. And one of the most common mistakes contractors make is treating these as 4 separate strategies to pick from. They're not. They're 4 lanes of the same highway, all leading to the same destination. Paid ads. Google, Meta, LSA, this is your fastest path to leads. When it's set up correctly with a dedicated landing page, a qualifying form, call tracking, and the right messaging for your ICP, paid ads can generate qualified leads within days of launching. But without those other pieces in place, the landing page, the form, the tracking, you're paying for clicks that disappear into a broken system. This is the #1 problem we see with contractors running their own ads or working with agencies who only focus on the campaign and ignore everything downstream. The campaign looks great, the clicks are there, but the leads never materialize because the infrastructure below the ad isn't built. Content: YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. This is your long game. Every video you post, every reel you create, every piece of content that goes out is building something that ads can never buy: trust, authority, familiarity. The homeowner who has watched 3 of your videos before they ever fill out a form is not a cold lead. They already know who you are. They already believe you know what you're doing. That call almost sells itself. And here's something most contractors don't realize about content. It works with every other part of the funnel. The homeowner who sees your Google ad and then finds your YouTube channel and watches 2 videos, they are exponentially more likely to book than someone who only saw the ad. Content amplifies everything else. Website. Your website is not just a brochure. Inside the Epic Leads funnel, your website is a traffic source. When your SEO is built correctly, the right service pages, the right keywords, the right local signals, your website generates organic leads every single month without you spending $1 on ads. Case studies, guarantee badges, recent work, free estimate offers, your face, and your story as the owner, all of that on your website builds the trust that converts a visitor into a form submission. Partnerships, cold email, prospecting, referral partnerships with realtors, property managers, insurance adjusters, other complementary trades. These are the relationships that send you qualified work from trusted sources. And when those referrals land on a complete professional system, a real landing page, a follow-up sequence, a booking calendar, they convert at a much higher rate than they would if they just got your phone number passed along. 4 lanes. All of them feeding into the same place. This is where most contractor marketing completely falls apart, and it's the layer that has the highest immediate impact when you fix it. Every single traffic source at the top of the funnel, your ads, your content, your organic search, your partnerships, all of it should be pointing to the same core infrastructure. A landing page with one clear purpose, a form that qualifies your leads before they ever reach your phone, call tracking so you know exactly which source generated each lead, and messaging that speaks directly to your ideal customer and repels everyone else. Let me talk about each one because every one of them is a place where contractors are losing money right now. The landing page. If you're running paid ads to your homepage, you are wasting a significant portion of your budget. Your homepage is designed for everything. A landing page is designed for one thing, getting the visitor to take one specific action. No menu, no distractions, one headline, one offer, one call to action. That single change from homepage to dedicated landing page is often enough to double or triple the conversion rate on the same budget. The form. Your form is not just a contact form. Inside the Epic Leads funnel, the form is your first filter. It asks the questions that separate a qualified lead from a time waster before they ever reach your calendar. Service type, timeline, location, budget range. A homeowner who fills out a 5-question form is a fundamentally different lead than someone who just dropped their phone number into a generic contact box. They're more serious, more qualified, more likely to show up, and more likely to close. Call tracking. If you don't know which of your traffic sources is generating phone calls, you are flying blind. Call tracking gives you that data. It tells you whether your leads are coming from your Google ad, your Facebook campaign, your organic search traffic, or your content. Without it, you cannot make intelligent decisions about where to invest more and where to cut. It's one of the simplest things to set up and one of the most consistently missing pieces in contractor marketing setups we see. Messaging. This is the one that I think is most underestimated. The algorithm, whether it's Google, Meta, or YouTube, doesn't target your ads to the right people anymore. Your messaging does. The words in your ad, the headline on your landing page, the way you describe the problem you solve, all of it either attracts the right homeowner and pushes away the wrong one, or it attracts everyone and filters out no one. Generic messaging generates generic leads. Specific messaging that speaks directly to a $1 million contractor's pain points generates $1 million contractor leads. Now, look at the center of this funnel diagram. The automated follow-up layer sits right in the middle. And that's not an accident. It's the most important layer in the entire system. Here's why. Most home improvement contractors are losing the majority of their leads not at the top of the funnel, but right here in the gap between someone showing interest and someone actually booking. A homeowner fills out a form, nobody calls for 3 hours. They've already booked with your competitor, or a homeowner submits a request, gets one call, doesn't answer, and never hears from the contractor again. They move on. Studies show that if you don't respond to a new lead within 5 minutes, your chances of making contact drop by 80%. 80%. And most contractors are calling back in hours, some in days. The automated follow-up layer fixes this completely. The moment a lead comes through from any traffic source at any time of day, the system responds. An instant text goes out within 60 seconds, introducing who you are and giving them a direct link to book an appointment. An email sequence starts running. Proof, objection handling, urgency, value, building trust automatically over the next 2 weeks, whether you're on a job site or on vacation. And then the funnel splits. Qualified leads, the ones who are ready now, who fit your ICP, who have the budget and the timeline, go directly to booking, either a call with you or a scheduled estimate appointment right on your calendar. No back and forth, no phone tag. Leads who are not ready yet, the ones who are still comparing, still deciding, still a few weeks away from pulling the trigger, go into email flows, a sequence of carefully written emails that keeps your name in front of them, builds your credibility, handles their objections, and stays warm until they're ready to hire. And when they are ready, you're the only contractor who's been consistently showing up in their inbox. You're not starting from zero. You're already trusted. That is what an automated follow-up system does. It makes sure that every lead your marketing generates, whether they're ready today or ready in 3 weeks, has a path to becoming a booked job. Now let's talk about trust factors that are really important. But in most cases, we find that they are being ignored. Here's something that most contractors and most marketing agencies treat as a separate topic: your Google Maps presence, your reviews, your local SEO. But inside the Epic Leads funnel, these are not separate. They are the trust infrastructure that makes every other layer work better. Think about what happens when your paid ad generates a click and the homeowner lands on your landing page. One of the first things they're going to do before they fill out the form is open a new tab and search your business name. They want to see your reviews. They want to see how many you have. They want to see if you're responding to them. They want to see your photos and your recent work. If they search your name and find 23 reviews and a half-complete Google business profile, even if your landing page is perfect, a percentage of those leads is gone. Trust wasn't there when they went to verify you. If they search your name and find 280 reviews, a 4.9-star rating, recent photos of completed jobs, professional responses to every review, and a fully built-out profile, they go back to your landing page and fill out the form with confidence. Your Google Maps presence is not just a lead source. It is your credibility verification system. And every lead that comes through any channel, ads, content, organic, partnerships, is going to verify you there before they commit. This is why local domination is built into the funnel as a parallel layer. It runs alongside everything else. While your ads are generating traffic, while your content is building authority, while your SEO is compounding, your Google business profile is the trust anchor that catches every homeowner who goes to verify you are who you say you are. Let me bring this all the way back to where we started. The reason most contractor marketing doesn't work is not because the individual tactics are wrong. It's because the layers are connected. Ads without a landing page without a follow-up system without the right leads coming in, good leads but no reviews to verify trust, reviews but no SEO to generate organic traffic but no conversion system to capture it. The Epic Leads funnel connects every single one of those pieces into one system. At the top, 4 traffic sources working together. Paid ads for immediate lead flow, content for long-term authority and trust, website and SEO for organic traffic that compounds over time, partnerships for warm referrals that convert at a high rate. In the middle, a conversion system that qualifies every lead before they reach your calendar. The right landing page, the right form, the right messaging, the right tracking. At the center, an automated follow-up layer that makes sure no lead falls through the cracks. Qualified leads book immediately. Leads who aren't ready yet go into a nurture sequence that keeps you in front of them until they are. And running alongside everything, a local domination strategy that makes your business the most trusted name in your market. Reviews, Google business profile, Maps ranking, the credibility infrastructure that makes every other part of the funnel convert better. That is the complete picture. And every video on this channel, every breakdown of Google Ads, every SEO strategy, every follow-up sequence, every review system is a deep dive into one specific layer of this funnel. Because understanding the piece is useful, but understanding how the piece connects to everything else is what actually moves revenue. If you've been trying ads, SEO, social media, referrals, and nothing is producing the consistent, predictable lead flow you need, the answer is almost always that the layers aren't connected yet. Pick the video on this channel that matches the layer of your funnel that you know is broken right now. If it's your ads, we have a full breakdown of exactly why your Google ads aren't generating calls and how to fix it. If it's your local presence, we have a complete walkthrough of the Google Maps 3-pack strategy. If it's your follow-up, we have the exact 5 email sequence that turns cold leads into booked jobs. If it's your overall growth, we have the full blueprint for what a $5 million contractor's marketing setup actually looks like. Every one of those videos is a layer of this funnel. Start with the layer that's most broken. Build from there. And if you want us to build the entire Epic Leads funnel for your specific business, every layer connected, automated, running on your behalf while you focus on doing the work, book a free strategy call through the link in the description. We'll audit your current setup, identify exactly where the biggest gaps are, and show you what it would take to put leads on autopilot in your market. Subscribe if you haven't already. Talk soon.